Hi Libra, welcome to your October 2017 general reading. I'll be doing a 3-card spread. Card 1 being things as you see them. Card 3 being things as they really are. And card 2 being whatever it is that is stopping you from seeing things as they really are. And there might be some clarification on these cards as well. So one more cut and we're good. Okay, here's your first card, Libra. Okay, world reversed. Right, you're feeling stuck in a bit of a rut. Perhaps something that you were hoping for hasn't come through, or there's a kind of letdown of some sort. Yeah, not a great place to feel like you are, but remember, this is the first card, so this is where you kind of think you are. So the world reversed. I'm going to go straight on because this is so strong and so sort of sad. I'm going to go straight on to the result card, all right? And then we'll see what's in the middle. So, oh, okay, the devil reversed. Interesting. This is about liberation. Really, this is about letting go or breaking free of, oh, and I'm reading these towards me, by the way, not towards you. This is about breaking free from or leaving behind or just kind of cancelling out things that have been, yeah, like rotting your life up, something that you've been tied to. This is fantastic. You are actually, this is almost, the devil reversed is very similar to, in feeling, to what the world would be the right way up, so to speak. So this is lovely. This actually is a pure antidote to this. It's getting on for a pure opposite. Here you feel stuck. Here you are liberated. So let's see what's in the middle for you, Libra. Ay, Baba. Okay, spiritual authority. Someone who has or claims to have or is said to have some sort of hotline to the divine. So, right, this is some sort of belief pattern that you've got going, and I strongly sense that its presence here, the High Priest's presence here as a blockage, is really, really part of this devilish kind of hook that you've been on, that you are actually totally in a position to simply dematerialize and get yourself out of this reverse world drought, nothing happening. This is just kind of all round like energy leakage. And the holes that the energy is leaking out of are also making it possible for stuff to get in that you wouldn't really, that it isn't good for you. But it's predicated on some kind of set of rules that you're working under. They might even be your own rules, you know, so just certain things that you just think are true and that you've thought for a long time are true. And it's stopping you seeing that whatever it is you're hooked up on is so over, so weak, so meaningless that you could walk away from it today and never think about it again. So, let's see. I'm going to see if I can get some clarification on the nature of these rules that you're working to here. Interesting. The Fool. That's really interesting. Because this is just kind of moving on. This is the spirit of, in a way that's really open to the fates, just stepping on out. Like, not in a completely deluded way, because, I mean, the geezer is looking backwards. He's going forwards and looking backwards. It's not always the best idea. But I guess he's kind of looking at this little canine annoyance here that's yapping at him as he goes on his merry way off into the unknown. And, you know, this is the first and the last card of the Major Arcana. This is the beginning and the end of the cycle. And, you know, the little doggy here thing is what this character here is looking back at. Because, okay, we go around the cycle and the cycle goes round and round, but it accrues stuff. And, you know, stuff sort of calcifies and like crystallizes on us and sort of encrusts on us and grows on us like moss or, you know, builds up like stalactites or stalagmites in a cave or something, and suddenly something is there that wasn't there, and it's built up really, really slowly over the cycles. So, you know, this guy has always something to look back at as he moves forward. So I get the sense, yeah, this belief system here that's blocking you has been around a very, very, very long time, and there's a sense of futility in you, I think, that no matter what you do, that is just the way it is, and nothing ever changes. And that's represented here also by the world reversed. So I'm going to clarify this now as well, because I want to know more about the nature of this feeling. I don't think I'm going to clarify this. Again, not at this stage of the game anyway, because this is very, very clear. Yeah, this is liberation from whatever you're hooked up on. So let's clarify this world reversed. Well, oh dear, we're not clarifying it, we're just bloody confirming it. Stuck around. I've always found this card really fascinating, because, you know, the Hanged Man is kind of like, you think of people bloody hanging themselves in the woods, but this is not about death. This is about a hold up. But we don't know how this dude got tied up here. All right, he doesn't look, I mean, he's not surrounded by armed guards. He hasn't got arrows sticking out of him. They haven't put him there to kill him. He hasn't put himself there. This is, you know, this is not a kind of per se destructive thing. And he doesn't look hugely bothered, but I guess he's pretty uncomfortable. So this is the right way up now for you guys. And I've always wondered about this card. It's like, has he kind of put himself up there? What's he doing there? And like, how hard or how difficult would it be for him to get down? I mean, I can't see his hands. I get the feeling they might be tied behind his back, so that would be a bit odd. But as I say, he's not surrounded by armed guards. You know, there's sort of wild growth around him, trees. So he's out and about somewhere. So it might be possible for him to ask someone to come and just slice him down when he's finished hanging around. But as I say, that does very much just kind of add to this sense of stuckness, Virgo. Which is a shame. Sorry, Libra. I'm so sorry. This is a shame. I'm going to have one more to cover this. Right, the moon reversed. All right. You need to start trying to move past this. You need to take some action here, Libra, because, I mean, in some ways, you know, the moon reverse is a kind of good thing, because, okay, listen, something's going to come to light. Something is going to come to light, and you're probably not going to find it a particularly comfortable experience. You know, either something about you is going to become public knowledge or wider knowledge, something that you're not that happy about, or you're going to have a realization in yourself, Libra, that there's something you need, not necessarily to re-examine these, because I get the feeling you know, the stuff that this character deals with isn't just kind of made up and chucked out there. You know, this is ancient law, so to speak, or sort of very old, well-established authority. So it's not necessarily, I mean, I guess having a fresh look at what you consider to be kind of maybe sacrosanct, or perhaps sacrosanct to you, perhaps having a fresh look at the actual content of that might be useful for you, Libra. But I think it's more the principle, the position these rules have occupy in your life. I think there's something in there, Libra, that you know is maybe a cover-up job for yourself. And this moon reversed over all this is telling me that some new, so there's going to be a kind of an opening, something's going to open, and light is going to be shone on something that you kind of already know is there, but you've been just kind of leaving it obscured because it suits you better, because you can carry on with all this. And yeah, basically a door's going to open a chink, you're going to look through, you know what's in there. But that is the key to liberating yourself from the blocking effect of this, which is seeing you hanging around in a state of drought with nothing ever bloody moving on. Whereas what is so within your reach, Libra, is liberation and freedom. Bon courage, Libra, with that. And I hope that doesn't sound too flippant. But, you know, you can handle it. You can handle it. And you're going to grow from it. Because the liberation implied in this is just superb. And that's when a new phase kickstarts for you, Libra. So please tune in for another reading in due course. Please do like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading, don't hesitate to contact me at the email address in the description box below. I can't remember whether I said leave a comment, but that would be lovely. Okay, cheers Libra. Take care. Bye-bye.